things that have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Back to Young. Charity stripe shot, and yep, it's good.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Pass to Ramirez. Here's the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Young, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And here's Hunter. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
For three. A nice shot by Ramirez. Ramirez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Young. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Pass to Ramirez. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pulls up. Rebound, Trae Young.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Roddy. Smith with the rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Here's Ramirez. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
His first team second.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Williams. White for three. Left side, LaVine. Here's Ramirez. 9 points in the game.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniels' defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Hunter with the ball. Fires the three. Ramirez with a rebound. Outside LaVine. Pass to Ramirez. Back to LaVine. There's the three. Here's White. Outside LaVine. Here's Ramirez. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Ramirez has got 12 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young to halt the run. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's LaVine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Golden State. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Capella. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
White against Young. White, the pass to Ramirez. No good from outside. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Daniels, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Young. There's the block.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Ramirez drains the triple. Ramirez has got 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to LaVine. Here's Ramirez. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Daniels. And here's Capella. Screen by Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jalen Smith.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, the swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
Nance, he's checked in for Roddy. And he's good on the second. Now here's LaVine. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. LaVine with a screen on Young. White, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Ramirez with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Lets a floater go. And White lays it in.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Nance with a screen on LaVine. Down low. Nance in the post, working on Williams. That shot missing. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Ramirez. Picked by Smith. From deep. A nice shot by Ramirez. Ramirez has got 18.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago leading by 10. Outside White. Now LaVine. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Ramirez, the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ramirez. 4-3. Nance pulls down the board. Outside Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. 8-point game. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. To the inside. White, good. He's got 6.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Chicago leading by 10. Smith with a screen on Young. Here's White. And again, it's Chicago.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 64 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has got 8 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Ramirez. Now Smith. Guarded by Capella. Here's Ramirez. He's got 18. Drops in the 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Inside. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Smith outside. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Lets it go from 14. And it's Ramirez missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Hunter. 9 points in his last outing. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Roddy comes in for Hunter. And it's Matthews in for Daniels. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Lofton's checked in for Smith. Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Here's Lofton. Pass to Ramirez. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ramirez has got 24.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Roddy. Okongwu inside. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Matthews. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now Young with a steal. Here's the break. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And Young looking determined tonight. He's engaged offensively in this one.
Ramirez, the pass to Dosunmu. Horton Tucker with it. Here's Ramirez. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. Making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Roddy. And Daniels is subbed in for Matthews. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Young. He's got 11. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
White, the pass to Ramirez. No good with the triple. Hawks trail by 14. Here's Young. Ramirez with a rebound. Ramirez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside White. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. With some arc, and he lays it in. Daniels has got 10 points in the game.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Hunter against Levine. Three-pointer. And Zach LaVine from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Nance. To the middle. Here's Daniels from behind the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Ramirez. He's guarded by Nance. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the Hawks making a change here. Roddy's checked in.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. Now here's Hunter. Williams defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Capella against Smith. Now here's Capella. He's covered closely, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Smith. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
First one falls for him.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
He does not get the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Capella gets double teamed. Here's Daniels. Nails it from 3. Daniels has got 13.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Daniels. Williams against Hunter. They set the screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls leading by 17. LaVine gets the bucket. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Daniels. 13 points in the game. Here's Ramirez, guarded by Capella, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Capella. Young with a screen on Smith. To win the run, here's Daniels. Launches it, gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Ramirez. That's 29 for him. White for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Roddy, the pass to Young. Up top, Capella. Pass to Roddy from the arc. Ramirez with a rebound. Ramirez has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 56 seconds left in the second period. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And he drops the first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Lofton's checked in. And both free throws good for Young.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
White, the pass to Williams. Here's Ramirez. Lays it up and banks it in. Ramirez has got 33.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
White against Young. Ramirez with a rebound. Chicago leading by 20. To the paint. Now here's Levine. Give him 8.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Number 14, Miles Buzelis.
Now Young puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then it's Coby White and it's Ramirez in a shooting guard. Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Roddy. Pure from three-point range. Roddy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Levine. Sinks that one from the post.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Hunter. Young against White. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 19 points.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
White looking it over. Here's Ramirez. From downtown. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. They get it back. Pass to Daniels. Young from long range. They grab their own miss.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Roddy. Pass to Daniels. And stolen by Williams. Here's Ramirez. White with it. He's got 11. Here's Ramirez. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Lofton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Daniels. And here's Capella, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Roddy, the pass to Young. Clock at 4. That one falls. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
The deep 3 from Levine. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 21. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Daniels. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Now here's White. He's got 11. Williams, a screen on Young. Here's Ramirez. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young. Here's Roddy. He's covered by Levine. Outside Hunter. Now Young. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the 1st quarter and still 0 here in the 2nd.
White can't hit. Hawks trail by 19. Here's Roddy. Now Young. Here's Daniels. And it's off from 3-point range. It's White with the drive. Here's Ramirez. On target from range. Ramirez has got 39.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Capella. Here's Daniels. The 3 is up. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Chicago. Getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for Hunter. Matthews, he's checked in for Roddy. And it's Bufkin in for Daniels. Right here. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Ramirez. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Hawks shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And here's Levine. He's got 15. The three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Chicago ahead, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Okongwu, Trae Young out there with Larry Nance. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Young drawing the double team. Pass to Okongwu. Nance with it. Outside Young. Here's Bufkin. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Garrison Matthews.
Levine passes to Ramirez. From deep 3-point land. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Bufkin. Misses the 3. And the Bulls shooting 52% from the floor so far. Ramirez, the pass to Levine. The 3-ball. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside Young. Here's Okongwu. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Buzelis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Larry Nance picks one up.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
Some changes for Chicago. Craig comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Carter. Young against White. And it's blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Ramirez, the pass to White. Here's Ramirez. Craig with a screen. And it's Ramirez missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Here's Bufkin. Kept alive. Pass to Matthews. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Bufkin. Out to the wing. Outside Young to win the cold spell. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Pass to Ramirez. Craig with a screen. Outside White. Here's Ramirez. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Ramirez has got 45 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And here's Okongwu, defended by Craig. Matthews' shot is good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Matthews. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. And a change for the Bulls. Smith's checked in. Here's Daniels. Chicago with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Levine with it. And it's Young picking him up. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Daniels.
Daniels such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
Here's Ramirez. There's the drive. Good on the bucket. Ramirez has got 48.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Chicago leading by 17. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. Hunter on the wing. Young looking over the floor. Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ramirez, the pass to White. Here's Ramirez. The 3. He got it again. Sensational.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe Bean Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment. Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Pass to Ramirez. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. The putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Levine passes to Ramirez. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Capella to the left side wing. Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kobe White picks one up.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
Roddy, he's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Young.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Ramirez. On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Young, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Roddy. Now Hunter. Outside Young. Capella inside. Covered by Smith. And Capella gets it to go.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
White, the pass to Levine. Now here's White. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now Young. Oh, the floater is good for Young.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to White. Back to Levine. Craig with a screen. Out to the right wing. Outside for Levine. Outside Craig. Fires for three. Atlanta with a rebound. Robbie's got his 6th rebound on the night. Capella with it. Pass to Robbie. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Smith outside. Now here's Levine. Lets the three fly. Oh, Levine getting revenge with his own triple.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Young against White. Young, the pass to Robbie. And here's Capella. Outside Young. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Ramirez has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. White, the pass to Smith. Here's Ramirez. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Young. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Craig finds Levine. Here's Ramirez. Three-pointer. And they get it back. The kick out to White. Drills it from deep. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Young. The three is up. Young with the three right back at him.
When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Into the lane. Here's Ramirez. A nice shot by Smith.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Young. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Bulls leading by 14. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ramirez. Guarded by Young. And it's Ramirez missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Houdini.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And Capella gets it to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside White. Outside Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
That guy always gets his workout when MP is in the lineup.
Let's go! Woo! I run this, I run this.
More.
Yikes!
That might be good enough for the city league, but it's not going to cut it here.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
going.
Yes. Easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Who's watching it?
Keep doing this.
Let's go.
You need a timeout?
Now that's what I want to see.
Oh, I'm calling it. Next. Next. Oh, that was garbage. Your confidence is gone now.
What's up, Impy?
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Long
As
season.
long as they win.
Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work. He's about to tear it up.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. White is out there with Ramirez. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Coach, what did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point, we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
Here is Lillard. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Drills the elbow jumper.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
White looking around. Outside Williams. Here's Ramirez. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 5 now.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's White, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Ramirez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine can't hit. Levine against Middleton. Trent outside. That 3 off the mark. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Ramirez passes to Smith. Screen by Smith. There's the triple. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Ramirez. Ramirez has got his second bucket tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Lopez with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Here's Lillard after the Bulls pick up 2. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Ramirez pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
White the pass to Ramirez. Levine kicks to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Levine. Here's Ramirez. White with it. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Trent. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's averaging 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 27 points last game. Middleton outside. To stop the drought. Rebound by Smith.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Ramirez. Outside, Levine. Here's Ramirez. Lopez covering. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bucks trail by 6. Trent outside. Now here's Middleton. Lillard, right side. Inside. Here's Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Lillard against White. Pass to Ramirez. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Here's Ramirez. Following the score by Damian Lillard.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. Loads it up for Giannis. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Ramirez. Botches the breakaway layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get it back. Lopez finds Lillard. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Ramirez. He has 6. To the paint. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing.
Trent can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, White. And that one off the back of the rim and in. White's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Lillard attacking. White with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot in that time. The whistle blowing. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lofton's checked in. And it's Torrey Craig in for Williams. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing here by 8. Here's Giannis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Now Dosunmu. Outside Levine. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right, the pass to Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Here's Dosunmu. And he converts the layup.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Bucks trail by 6. Lillard, the pass to Prince. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lopez, a screen on Craig. To the middle. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Giannis. Lopez has got 6.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
And in Chicago, scoring again.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. From deep, Prince misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ramirez passes to Craig, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Prince. He has yet to score. Here's Giannis. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 8. From about 19 feet, the offensive rebound. Pass to Ramirez. And here is Dosunmu. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Bucks passing it around. Lopez, a screen on Craig. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Levine. And Craig has it in the corner. Here's Ramirez. Guarded by Wright. Connects from 3-point range. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lillard looking around. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Ramirez passes to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Ramirez can't get it to go.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Wright, the pass to Giannis. Back to Wright. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lillard outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Rejected by Ramirez. On the wing, Dosunmu. Shoots over Connaughton. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 10.
Well, maybe the... defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright. And it's Smith. And it's Prince in at the 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Houdini in that last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 56 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good on the triple. Bulls leading by 8. Smith out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Prince setting a pick for Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Bulls moving the ball around. And that one's good. Ramirez.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Trent outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And it's right with the ball. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. Oh, someone left the window open. Give it up for the participants.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder. Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bulls.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor. Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Bucks trail by 15. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with Ramirez. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Trent can't hit. Into the Bulls, shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And that one's good. Ramirez.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Right the pass to Ramirez. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Over White. And it's Lillard missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wasted no time on that one. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Lillard against White. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Ramirez passes to White. Pocket 6. From deep. Antetokounmpo with the steal. All alone. Giannis cleaning up the fast break.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish.
Pass to Ramirez. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Williams a screen on Middleton. And the Bulls with another miss. Bucks trail by 13. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Ramirez. 16 points for him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
From 11 feet away, Lillard misses.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Here's Ramirez. Williams a screen on Lillard. Ramirez off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Ramirez, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Luz Ellis is checked in for Levine.
Checking into the game for your goal. Number 14.
Bucks trail by 10. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Both free throws, good from Ramirez. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Ramirez, and the shot goes in. Ramirez has got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. They trail by 14. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Kobe White is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
Lillard outside. Lopez, a screen on White. Lillard with the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. 9 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. White's got 8.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lopez kicks to Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Chicago leading by 11. Buzelis with the ball. He has 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 23 points for Houdini.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And here's Trent. He has 6. Such a wide open look. Lillard's got 16 here in the second half.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on White. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. The 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Ramirez. Defended by Trent. Williams kicks to White. Smith with a screen on Trent. Ramirez passes to Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Trent finds Lillard. Lopez, a screen on White. Here's Lillard. And Ramirez pulls it down. Ramirez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Smith with a screen on Lillard. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Ramirez. Ramirez has got 26 points. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Lopez inside, covered by Smith. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Out to White. Here's Ramirez. Defended by Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ramirez. And he banks in the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Trent in the corner. Down low, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther
from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for Ramirez. And it's Dosunmu in for White. The Bucks also changing it up. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ramirez comes in for Josh Giddey. Milwaukee also making some changes. Smith checked in for Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Chris Middleton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. To the wing right side. Here's Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
On the court for the Bucks. Prince out there with Smith. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Lillard in the point guard. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Williams. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Ramirez. Ramirez has got 31. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Trent outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Williams.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Here's Ramirez. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Ramirez has got 34.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now Carter. Pass to Ramirez. Horton Tucker in the corner. Here's Ramirez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Lillard dishes to Smith. Over Craig. And Ramirez pulls it down. Ramirez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Williams. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Livingston's checked in. For 3, Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Trent. At the top of the key, Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. From down in the low post, it goes. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside, Levine. To the wing on the left. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Buzelis is checked in for Torrey Craig. And Wright kicks to Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 45 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Ramirez. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Prince finds Wright. Bucks passing it around. Now here's Prince. Lillard from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Carter. They get it back. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Up top right, guarded by Ramirez. Rebound by the Bulls. Ramirez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kick out to Levine. Puts one up from 19. He gets it in there.
Great shooting touch for Levine. He can be tough to deal with.
Bucks trail by 18. Trent with it. Lopez up top. Shot to stop the run. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Javon Carter. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Prince. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. Here's Wright. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Outside, White. Five to shoot. Levine with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Williams for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton outside. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
Outside, White. Williams passes to Ramirez. Williams, a screen on Connaughton. A three-pointer is right on target. Ramirez has got 39.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Right against White. To the right side. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Giannis. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the three. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Middleton outside to the inside. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Ramirez. Smith with a screen on Connaughton. Ramirez can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Ramirez. For three. Nailed from three-point land. Ramirez has got 45 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Williams. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ramirez. Now Levine. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trent comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Wright. And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Smith dishes to White. Here's Ramirez. No good from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17-point game. Pass to Trent beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Ramirez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smith sets the pick for White. Good on the triple.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Pass to Ramirez for the three. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Houdini.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
So Chicago ends up going. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
MP already won me my fantasy league this year.
$5 difference. That's ice cold.